This is Ignite, and we're bringing you guys together for something that we think is really cool. I will admit to you that my own Ignite presentation was just written this morning, and I have not rehearsed it, and so I did exactly what I told the speakers not to do, and I don't recommend it to anybody else either. What Ignite is it is a very fast-paced presentation format. It's something that started in 2006 in Seattle. The format is that you get 20 slides in 5 minutes. So if you do the math, it's 15 seconds per slide. And the slides advance automatically, as you can see. If you only had 15 seconds, what would you say? What Dawn and Teresa talked about is, what's your elevator pitch? What's the essence of what you want to get to? Something funny, something thoughtful, something useful. And really, the problem is that presentations are really hard. How many of you have presented on stage? Okay, so you know presentations are really hard. Do you like presenting on stage? Yes, yes. It's nervous and scary, and you know what, frankly, those of us that get up on stage, we are brave, man. It's not for everybody, but at some point in your lives, everybody does have to get up and present on stage, and so it's important to know just a few things to make it easier for you, and what makes a good presentation, I think, is also really important to know. So my presentation tips are that pictures are better than words. This slide's okay, but it's not as exciting as the brave slide, right? And don't read everything on the screen. So people talk faster than people read faster than you talk, so you want to make sure that you've got other content. And you can embellish what's on your screen with your words, but see, okay, this is the problem. Importantly, you want to be kind to your presenters. You don't want to be these guys. So throughout this afternoon, let's remember to be very kind because the pressure is on, and this is really, really hard. So I'm going to tell you my next new thing. This presentation is about the next new thing, and our sponsors are bringing you the next new thing. I have a silly little parlor trick for you. It's for parents and kids who like to cook, and it's something I posted to my Facebook page, and I got a ton of likes and shares on it. I posted a video. Who likes cherry tomatoes? All right, who likes them like in the summer? They're awesome. You can put them in salad, you can put them in pasta, right? They're all really good, but they're really hard to slice one by one. I'm always afraid I'm going to slice my fingers when I slice cherry tomatoes one by one. So my next new thing for you today is to take those lids that you get, like with takeout, you know, or that are floating at the bottom of your Tupperware drawer, take 2 of those lids, right? And put one of those lids down on your cutting board, and put your washed cherry tomatoes down on the lid, and then take the other lid and cover it very gently, cover the tomatoes very gently, like this, see? Don't smush them, because then you're going to have tomato sauce. Just put the lid down and take a really sharp knife and run the knife through between the lids. And voila, you will have sliced cherry tomatoes. That is my next new thing, folks. Take that with you, remember that. You learned it here first. So why are we doing this here? Why are we doing this here why are we doing Ignite here at Digital Family? It's because our sponsors are what are making this conference possible. And as we said this morning, we need to give our sponsors some love, but we know that there are a lot of kids here, and we didn't want to make the whole conference too commercial. We wanted to give our sponsors an opportunity to tell you some of the next new things that were going on in their businesses and with their products, but without interrupting the conference constantly. So we brought them all together in Ignite. Oh boy, am I behind. So what you can do here is you can listen to the sponsors because they are going to try to get through their slides in this 15-second per slide time frame, and let me tell you, they are brave for doing it. And you can share about them, and you can tweet about them, and you can post videos. And then you can also take this and you can apply Ignite to your own lives. We thought that it was a really cool idea to bring to you guys in general, because if you can get your point across in 15-second slides, in 20 slides, then you really know what your thing is, right? If your thing can come through in that amount of time, you know what it is. And maybe you can take Ignite into your classrooms too, and maybe you can do it for school, or maybe you can do it with kids that you work with. And if you want to learn more about Ignite, then you can go to igniteshow.com. It's actually it's a national thing. It's done all over the country. There are Ignite presentation nights all over the country, and you can go find them, and you can go listen to other people do Ignite, and you can apply to do an Ignite of your own. So you can help to crystallize your ideas that way. But we also want to make sure that you guys are getting a lot out of this in general. And so just for the rest of the day, my advice to you is, you found your thing, and you've learned how to become an overnight sensation. Tonight, Dave Carroll's going to teach you how to go viral. Tomorrow, Sri Srinivasan's going to teach you how to use social media to get into college. And tomorrow, we're also going to help kids in Appalachia. But really, we want you to be you, and we are so excited that you guys are here. And thanks again for being here.